All right. Well, this month we're going to be sharing some ideas and hopefully the experience of love. So for our opening treatment this morning, I'd like to do something a little different. We've done it in the past, but it's not exactly an opening treatment. It's more of a guided meditation, and it's a guided meditation for the sole purpose of experiencing love. So if you are in a position where you can stop and close your eyes and participate in this guided meditation, I invite you to do so. And if not, just kind of listen along the best you can and see if you can bring yourself back in memory to an experience of love, complete, unconditional love. So let's come together then and imagine that we are standing at the side of a gravel road way out in the country. And we are at the edge of a field that is full of beautiful wildflowers. The snow-covered mountains are off in the distance. We can hear the sounds of a babbling brook running off to our left. We can see an area of woods off in the not too far distance. And as we look down, we see a footpath worn through the field, weaving through the flowers, meandering alongside the brook and heading off to the patch of woods. So join me now as we step off the edge of the road and onto the path. Feel the softness of the earth under your feet. Breathe in and smell the wildflowers. Listen a little more carefully to the murmuring of the brook. Feel the sun and the slight breeze upon your face. The air is cool. It must be coming down from the snow. And just enjoy being here in the beauty of nature. Walk along the path. Turn your head from side to side. Take in the sights. Take in the sounds. Take in the smells. Look at the different colors of the flowers. Look at the butterflies as they dance from one to the other. And the bees as they go about their business of pollinating the flowers and making their honey. And if you look deeply, there appears to be a fawn laying down amongst the flowers, almost perfectly camouflaged. It is just laying there contently, looking back at you. And you know that its mom must be nearby, guarding over it, looking at you as well. And as you continue along the path, you reach the edge of the woods. And you continue to follow the path, but the mood changes and the air changes, and you can smell the spruce and the pine, and it is a little bit cooler as the sunshine is blocked. And you can see the birds as they fly from tree to tree and drop down to the forest floor and pick something up and fly back to make their nests. You can see the squirrels at play as they gather the nuts and go about the business of being a squirrel. And under your feet, The feel of the earth has changed because now you're walking on a cushion of pine needles, spruce needles. And you continue to walk into the wood, and you notice a clearing up ahead of you. Just a spot, sort of a circle, where the trees have been cleared away. It is brighter in there. And as you walk towards that clearing, you can see a bright light, sort of a fog, sort of a globe. And it is calling you to come into it. And you feel love. And as you follow the path and you step inside this brightness, all sense of space is gone. You are just there, surrounded by the light, one with the light. It permeates every aspect of your body, every aspect of your being. And you feel love. And as you are standing there, immersed in this feeling of love, you feel a big pair of hands come down and raise you up and set you on the lap of God. Just as your parents or your grandparents may have lifted you up when you were a small child. And you can't see, just the light, but you feel the love. Perhaps it is a rocking chair, and the love of God is rocking you back and forth as you were rocked as a child. The divine hand takes your head and pulls it against its breast, and you can feel and you can hear the divine heart as it beats, filling its universe with love. And you are completely in love, at love, surrounded by love, filled with love. In this place of love, you have let go of every sense of time, of every sense of space, of every sense of otherness. There is just love. At this moment, you feel this love with more intensity than you have ever felt before in your entire life. Perhaps there are tears of joy streaming down your face. Take a moment now and just surrender completely to this feeling of love. This feeling is so powerful, so intense, that you wish you could stay here forever, sitting on the lap of God, wrapped in the love of God. But it is time for you to return and to bring this experience of love back into the world with you. So you feel the divine hands slide you down off its knee, gently put you back on the forest floor. And you know that it is time for you to leave. But you will never be apart. You intuitively start to walk back in the direction from which you came. And as you leave the light, your sense of sight, of time, and of space start to return to you. You turn around to look at the light, to experience the unity with the love once more. And you notice that the light now shrinks down to the size of a small ball, like a golf ball. And it hovers in front of you, right in front of your chest. And you reach your hands out, and this ball of light rests in your palms, and you bring them to your chest. And now you feel the love of God in your heart, coursing through your body. And you are alive. You are one with the very presence of God. And now you know that this love is with you always, and you shall take it with you wherever you are, wherever you go. For you are its expression here in this world. And you continue back on the path now, past the squirrels and past the birds and past back out into the field. You feel the sun. You smell the flowers. You hear the brook. You see the butterflies and the bees and the fawn, and you know that you are one with all of this, for all of this is God's love. And you arrive back where you started, at the trailhead at the edge of the road. You turn now and you look back towards the wood. And you bow your head gently. And you give thanks for this opportunity to experience the love of God and to remind yourself that that love is with you always, even unto the ends of the earth. So I invite you, as you are ready, open your eyes, find yourself back wherever you started.